You believe you understand excellence. You believe you know what hard work entails. You believe your ambition is sufficient. But you are mistaken. Most people live in a self-imposed prison of mediocrity, constantly seeking validation and acceptance for standards that are tragically low. That, my dear, is why you fail. This presentation is not for those seeking participation trophies or emotional comfort. It is for those who understand that true power is built on a foundation of uncompromising, almost inhuman standards. You are here to learn the 6 principles of absolute authority, the kind of authority that makes the room go silent the moment you walk in. The first myth we must dispense with is the concept of nice. Niceness is a commodity for the weak. Authority demands detachment. It requires a clear vision of what perfection looks like, and the willingness to discard anyone and anything that falls short. Let's start with the one thing they never expect: silence. Principle number 1, the strategic use of silence. Your voice should not be heard often. It should only be used when absolutely necessary to deliver a command, a correction, or the final judgment. Talking too much dilutes your impact. It makes you predictable. Power thrives in the unspoken. When you enter a room, your presence should speak volumes before you utter a single word. The silence forces others to fill the void. They scramble, they perform, they attempt to anticipate your need. This is a crucial control mechanism. Use a single word, a sigh, or the deliberate non-reaction to convey more than a 20-minute lecture ever could. You are the unmoving center. Let the chaos swirl around your stillness. That is effective management. Principle number 2, total emotional detachment. Never, under any circumstance, allow the needs, opinions, or emotions of others to influence your decision-making. Sentimentality is a fatal weakness in any organization. You are not a friend. You are an editor, an executive, an authority figure. Your job is to elevate the product, not to console the workforce. Once you allow emotion to guide your head, you lose your objectivity, and therefore your power. They will try to appeal to your empathy. Don't let them. Your personal life, your feelings, your struggles, they are irrelevant to the mission. The moment you care, you lose. Principle number 3, anticipation of the impossible. Your team must never have to ask you what comes next. You must demand the impossible, not for cruelty, but because that is the only way to identify who is truly committed to the standard. You must see the trends, the failures, and the market shifts 6 months before they become common knowledge. Most people live reactively, catching up to yesterday's news. You must live in the future. The ability to predict every scenario, every potential disaster, and to prepare solutions before the problem is articulated is the true hallmark of genius. This foresight is earned through endless work, not inspiration. You cannot be surprised. Surprise means failure. Principle number 4, the control of perception. Power is not what you possess, it is what others believe you possess. You must cultivate a persona that is unapproachable, impeccable, and slightly terrifying. Every outfit, every entrance, every brief glance is a piece of theater designed to reinforce your absolute status. You must be mythic. You are selling a vision of aspiration. If they see you struggle, if they see you sweat, the illusion shatters. You must never let them see the effort. The goal is to make your authority feel less like management and more like a force of nature. Inevitable, unstoppable, and entirely without apology. Be feared, for fear is predictable. Principle number 5, excellence is the only currency. The market does not reward effort, it rewards results, and results must be exceptional. There are no excuses for the failure of execution. The dress is either flawless, the issue is either iconic, or you are irrelevant. Understand that your pursuit of perfection ultimately elevates everyone around you, even if they resent you for it.
You must reject the idea that you are doing anyone a favor by softening your critique. The strongest form of respect you can show someone is to hold them to the highest possible standard. The moment you accept good enough, you are setting yourself up for obsolescence. The standard is the only thing that distinguishes the great from the forgotten. Principle number 6. Personal sacrifice is non-negotiable. If you want to occupy the highest seat, you must accept that you are giving up the life others enjoy. Friendship, leisure, personal comfort, these are sacrifices required for the sustained operation of absolute power. This is not tragedy, it is arithmetic. Do not complain about the loneliness at the top. You chose that altitude. When you see others celebrating trivial achievements or enjoying balance, remember that they are sacrificing the peak for the plateau. You made a choice. Now, honor that choice with complete, unwavering commitment. The price of relevance is everything. These 6 principles, silence, detachment, anticipation, perception, excellence, and sacrifice, are not merely management tactics, they are the cost of entry for building a dynasty. Stop trying to be liked, start being necessary. The path to the top is narrow, and frankly, very few of you have the spine for it. What is the one low standard you are still tolerating in your life? Crush it. Demand more. Share your new, uncompromising standard below. And subscribe, because that's all. That's all.